And Irina, would you come up? Do you remember Irina from last year? I don't know if you met her or not.
I haven't met them.
You haven't met these kids. Okay, very good. Irina is from, are you from Moscow?
Yeah, but I was born in Siberia.
Born in Siberia.
Mic, probably.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm sorry. So you're not from just Moscow, but Siberia.
Yeah.
And now you're here, you're visiting us. You were with us last year. She met some of the kids, worked with the kids in the after-school program. And in fact, I think that's the way you came to us, is through the after-school program and the leaders of the after-school program. And you have a great ministry. You work with kids in orphanages, and you work with professional athletes, hockey players, basketball players, all sorts of professional athletes.
And they're Christians as well.
And they're Christians. And you have a great music ministry to share the gospel. So I'm going to step back and let you talk to our kids, and also the older kids out there. All of the children of God today get to hear this message. And I'll just step back and let you share your faith with us.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm so excited and I'm so humbled to be back. Thank you so much for your hospitality. You know, it's truly a blessing to come all the way from Russia and to feel like home. I do feel like I'm among my brothers and sisters, and it's just such an amazing feeling. It's so wonderful to be in the body of Christ. And my mom came with me this time, so we both are excited. At some point in time, we couldn't even believe that one day we'll come to the States, but it's such a blessing, and we're having an incredible time. Thank you so much again for your hospitality. And when I was here last time, I was sharing my testimony, and I shared how I became a Christian when American missionaries came to Siberia and planted a church, and they also organized a sports camp. I used to play sports a lot, so I went to a sports camp where I've heard about Christ, and I also shared how shocking it was for me to hear that, you know, Christians can also play sports and play baseball and football, you know, because in our country, as you probably remember, at some point when we had communism, we didn't even have any faith in God. They used to tell us that there was no God. So obviously, God had to work in my life, and he had to change so many stereotypes to bring me closer to him. But also I shared how I was born in a poor family, and my father was an alcoholic. But it's just so amazing. And I've suffered so much when I was growing up, and I was thinking that I was the ugliest person, and I just felt so hopeless, you know, and I was so insecure. But it's amazing how God can use toughest time in our lives to actually bring us closer to him, make us stronger. And today when I work with orphans, and later on you'll see some of the pictures of the kids that I work with, today it's actually my connection with the kids. In Russia, we actually, the orphans are in the orphanages because their parents are alcoholics or drug addicts, so they lost their rights as parents. And so sometimes when we come to a new area, we come to the village, and we, you know, start sharing our faith with the kids. At first they kind of look at us like, who are you? Why should I listen to you? But when I tell them about my past and how I understand their pain, God definitely opens their hearts, and that's when they can relate to me, and you know, they run to me, and it's just the greatest blessing to be able to bring hope to their lives. I just want to encourage you, if you go through hard times, just run to God and cling to him, and he will make you stronger, and he will use you in the lives of many people, and you'll be a blessing because you'll become a stronger person. And I have a couple of songs that I want to share with you. And in Russia, like our kind of popular style is pop music, and since I work with kids, I had to write my songs in, you know, Christian pop style, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. And the first song is going to be both in English and Russian. I admire your ways, I feel your love, and I know you guide me from above. Be exalted in my yearning heart, God, and let your will be done. Only you can give us pure desires, and only you give peace of mind. So I pray you set my heart on fire, for you my God, for you my Lord, my true and only hope. чудесен Бог в твоих путях, ты прекрасен и всегда ты благ. Будь прославлен, вознесен в сердцах, направляй наш каждый шаг. Лишь в тебе любовь мы обретаем, в тебе покой сердцам найдем. Лишь твои слова нас вдохновляют, в тебе вся жизнь, в тебе любовь, мой Бог и мой Господь. Thank you. And before I'll sing one more song, I just want to ask you guys to pray for Russia. We're still facing difficulties. I go to an evangelical church, and because we're not Orthodox, we're still persecuted by Orthodox churches, and it's hard for us sometimes to go to some area and share Christ with the kids. So just please make sure and keep Russia in your prayers. And also, I just want to thank you guys, because when I was here last time, I was selling my CDs, and quite a few of you bought my CDs, and you guys have been a part of my ministry because this is how I'm raising support, and this is why I'm able to go to all the kids. So just thank you so much for investing in the ministry in Russia. And something that I do want to share with you, this week I actually found out that I'm going to go on a mission trip to India. I was invited. Our church is sending missionaries, you know, pretty much all over the world to quite a few countries. I mean, the church in Moscow, and I was invited by one of the leaders who is serving in India to come and work with orphans in India. So God is so good, and He is opening so many doors. I'm just so blessed. I was actually recording my CD when I was going through a very hard time, and the name of my CD is I Trust My Dreams to You. So I was trusting God, and I see how things that are happening in my life, they're just beyond my dreams. So I just want to encourage you as well. Keep trusting and dreaming in God, and may He bless you. I love you more than ever now. Your light is bright. I thank you for the hardest times, but without your loving eyes and your caring arms, I have no purpose in my life. No, I can't hold back anymore. I desire to live for you, my precious Lord. Oh, help me to be stronger and share your truth and light. I want to be your servant. I hate to waste my life. My life is all I have to give to you, Lord. I can't believe that you think I am so special. I don't want to miss a chance to praise your name, but without you, I know that I am nothing. You know that I can't fall back anymore. I desire to live for you, my precious Lord. Oh, help me to be stronger and share your truth and light. I want to be your servant. I hate to waste my life. Люблю, Господь, Тебя сильнее еще. Из-за страдания Боже, я благодарна, но без твоих глаз полных слез от любви святой. Как жить ты сердцу мир дал и душе дыхание. В тебе я себя навеки обрела. Ведь ты открыл мне любовь, которой нет конца. Отдай сил, чтобы исполнить волю твою, мой царь. Ты спас от вечной смерти. Чего еще желать? Thank you.